The unrest in Northern Ireland continues to escalate, and the mainstream media finally decide to cover it. Well, we're finally seeing the mainstream media covering something that's been happening for the past few days in Northern Ireland. If you're on Twitter, you might have heard about this, but the situation in Northern Ireland is not looking good. For the past few days, we've been seeing massive scenes, unrest, and as usual, division that's been going on in Northern Ireland for a long time, but it's escalating for a number of reasons. And the problem I have is that, firstly, the media have been completely silent until the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, decided to announce that he's sending Brendan Lewis, who's in charge of Northern Ireland, Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, to Belfast to see what the situation is. And then that was when you had the BBC and Sky News finally mentioning it briefly on their websites and during their shows. The issue is, firstly, there's just poor reporting from the media side. There's also lazy politics happening from various sides in the political spectrum, especially the Remainers, who are taking advantage of this to target Brexit and just blame everything on one cause, without realizing that these divisions have existed in Northern Ireland for a long, long time. But first, let's see what's happening with Boris Johnson, because he's decided to send Brendan Lewis. Now, if this is not a political stunt, for whatever reason, that probably means that Downing Street received intelligence from Belfast that the situation is bad. So this is why they're going to have to step up and send Brendan Lewis. I'm not really sure if that's going to help sending Brendan Lewis, but he's technically Secretary of State, so he has to do it. The issue is with the mainstream media. This is the section from the BBC News website when they reported on this, saying Brexit has been creating tension in loyalist communities for months. Okay. Issue. The Remainers told us, they warned us, before Brexit, if we vote to leave, and if there is a hard border between the Republic and Northern Ireland, then there will be problems. And then they also said, the European Union told us, and even Boris Johnson's government and Theresa May agreed to it, that the solution is to divide the UK instead, to have a border between Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. And then that will be fine, because the only issue is if there is a border between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. They didn't realize that, I have no idea, the culture in Northern Ireland, the situation is when you have the unionists and the loyalists who are so pro-Britain, that when you divide them, obviously, split the country into two, then they're going to kick off. Now, obviously, what's been happening on the streets, violence from either side, is just idiotic. But that's just, that's historically and culturally, unfortunately, that's been a norm. It goes down sometimes, it comes back up. Usually the media don't really talk about it. This is not something that came out of nowhere. There are issues on a regular basis in Belfast and around Northern Ireland as well. So people who are thinking this is just randomly coming up because of Brexit, it's not Brexit. There are a number of people and groups and causes to blame. One, the tensions that have been obviously existing for a long time, never been resolved. Two, it's the Northern Ireland Protocol, or the Backstop 2.0, that's caused this, not Brexit. Three, the European Union caused this, not Brexit, because of the way they decided to have the post-Brexit relationship with the UK. So it's not the cause of Brexit, because when they were blaming Brexit, they were talking about the hard border between the Republic and Northern Ireland, and that's not happening. So I don't know what their problem is. Kate Hoey, one of the former Labour MP and Brexiteer, said that the protocol has destabilised Northern Ireland. Placing a border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland without the consent of the pro-union community has been the trigger. True, exactly, spot on. Now, in response to this, you've had Remainers and the lefties coming out to do a gotcha, finding an old article from 2016, before Brexit, saying this didn't age well. Kate Hoey, writing for The Telegraph, Brexit won't hurt Northern Ireland at all. Instead, it will brighten its future. Using this against Kate Hoey. Okay, what Kate Hoey said was there, completely right. And it hasn't been proven wrong, has it? Because it's not Brexit that's hurting Northern Ireland. Partly it's the Northern Ireland Protocol, when you impose an invisible border between Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. And two, the way the European Union and the Republic of Ireland are treating Northern Ireland. That's the problem, not Brexit. And actually, in fact, Kate Hoey was right. Brexit as a cause, independence and sovereignty, will help all parts of the country. So that's the problem I have. Lazy politics, lazy reporting from the media, firstly cover up by the media, and now they're talking about it, they don't even know how to talk about Northern Ireland. It's the same with when they were talking about the SNP scandal and Nicola Sturgeon. They don't know anything about Scottish politics either. And what do you expect? So this is the problem I have, and this situation is escalating. And I am actually in discussions with some people who are thinking about actually going up there to report. So I'll keep you guys posted to see what's happening on that front as well. But yeah, just wanted to kind of give you an update on this issue to kind of keep you guys up to date, because you're not really getting the truth from the mainstream media. But on this channel, we'll try to be objective. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell next to it. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tousi, and I'll see you guys in the next video.